Hello, I am KK. I am the intuitive Gemini Empress, and I'm here today to do a bi-weekly reading for the sign of Sagittarius. I'm new, so please like, share, subscribe to my page. I'm going to be doing a little contest, and I'll be doing this probably forever. But the most likes and the most views will get a reading. So, and I would do like an extra reading. So in between your bi-weekly reading, so it would end up being like a weekly. But, and I'll do it on whatever it is that you would like to hear about. So, I usually do very general readings. So, you know, it could go either way with business, love, whatever. But if you want just a business, finance, or just a love, I also, since we're so close to the end of the month, I will also do a monthly reading for you if that is something that you are interested in, if you win. So view this multiple times and like. Anyway, let's get started. I'm already pre-shuffled the cards. I wait for the cards to jump out of the deck because I know that those cards were chosen specifically for you, okay? Angels, ancestors, spirit guides, please give me any messages for the sign of Sagittarius. Angels, ancestors, spirit guides, please give me any messages for the sign of Sagittarius for the next 2 weeks. Angels, ancestors, spirit guides, please give me any messages for the sign of Sagittarius for the next 2 weeks. Angels, ancestors, spirit guides, please give me any messages for the sign of Sagittarius for the next 2 weeks. Angels, ancestors, spirit guides, please give me any messages for the sign of Sagittarius for the next 2 weeks. Angels, ancestors, spirit guides, please give me any messages for the sign of Sagittarius. We got the Tower card. Angels, ancestors, spirit guides, please give me any messages for the sign of Sagittarius for the next 2 weeks. Okay, we have the Two of Wands. You have the Five of Cups. You have the King of Cups. Angels, ancestors, spirit guides, please give me any messages for the sign of Sagittarius for the next 2 weeks. Angels, ancestors, spirit guides, please give me any messages for the sign of Sagittarius for the next 2 weeks. Angels, ancestors, spirit guides, please give me any messages for the sign of Sagittarius for the next 2 weeks. Angels, ancestors, spirit guides, please give me any messages for the sign of Sagittarius for the next 2 weeks. Angels, ancestors, spirit guides, please give me any messages for the sign of Sagittarius for the next 2 weeks. Angels, ancestors, spirit guides. You got the Ace of Wands. Angels, ancestors, spirit guides, please give me any messages. You have the Hierophant. Angels, ancestors, spirit guides, please give me any messages for the sign of Sagittarius for the next 2 weeks. Angels, ancestors, spirit guides, please give me any messages for the sign of Sagittarius for the next 2 weeks. Angels, ancestors, spirit guides, please give me any messages for the sign of Sagittarius for the next 2 weeks. Angels, ancestors, spirit guides, please give me any messages for the sign of Sagittarius for the next 2 weeks. Angels, ancestors, spirit guides, please give me any messages for the sign of Sagittarius for the next 2 weeks. We have the Knight of Cups. Angels, ancestors, spirit guides, please give me any messages that I need to hear for the sign of Sagittarius for the next 2 weeks. Angels, ancestors, spirit guides, please give me any messages for the sign of Sagittarius for the next 2 weeks. Angels, ancestors, spirit guides, please give me any messages for the sign of Sagittarius for the next 2 weeks. Angels, ancestors, spirit guides, please give me any messages for the sign of Sagittarius for the next 2 weeks. Angels, ancestors, spirit guides. Okay, you got the 9 of Wands. All right. So, usually for 2 weeks, for each week I do 4 cards. So right now I do have 8 cards, okay? No extra cards jump for you. So I guess this is going to be a fairly clean week for you. Okay. So let's start with the Tower card. Okay, so Tower is just indicative, and I'm saying just, I'm sorry, of some type of upheaval. So something in your life that has caused you some type of, excuse me. Sorry. Some type of upheaval. So it could be something as simple as, and I'm saying simple, but of course, moving is a lot of work. It's a headache. So it could be something like you just moved or about to move. So, you know, you could be in the process of still packing. You could be all packed, ready for your move, but like living out of the boxes right now because, you know, you still may need pots and pans or whatever. You know, I'm just using that as my example. It could be that you just relocated. And maybe I want to tell you, I relocated from Michigan to Florida, and when I relocated, it caused upheaval in my life. I mean, it was pre-planned. I knew for months. I knew for months that I was going to relocate. But everything about it was like stressful to me, from the actual move to, you know, the packing when I was still in Michigan, to my, you know, my stuff getting to Florida, and then me, the need to unpack everything. You know, it was, and the sad part is my 2 adult daughters came with me to Florida, and so they helped me unpack. They were here for like a week. But it causes upheaval is what I'm saying. So despite me having so much time, relocating, moving, that type of stuff causes upheaval. It could be that someone just moved out. So it could be that you, you know, maybe were living with your partner or a roommate and they just moved out, or maybe you just moved out. But something has caused some type of disarray in your life, okay? It could also be work related. You could have just changed jobs. Again, you know, I got an in-company transfer, and when I got my in-company transfer, you know, I knew I'm going to still be working for the same company. I'm doing the same type of work. It's not, you know, but it still was stressful because I was, you know, in a brand new office, working with brand new people. I mean, like everything and everybody. I mean, they even do things differently in the state of Florida than what they did in Michigan. I mean, Florida's not as bad as California, but they do have different laws here. So things were different. So, and it caused upheaval. So this upheaval is just some type of change that either just happened in your life and you're still feeling it, or it's about to happen. But for whatever reason, I feel like you're currently in it. You're still feeling the Tower moment, okay? Next is the 2 of Wands. The 2 of Wands is just indicative of feeling like you have the world in your hands, like in the palm of your hands. Like you're just in such a good place that even though you had this Tower moment, excuse me, I don't think you have anything to worry about, because right now things are in your favor. Things are in your favor. I mean, you're looking out at the calm water. The city is in the background. The mountains, the beautiful mountains are in the background. This looks like a California view, right? The ocean, the mountains, against the mountains, right? That's what I'm talking about. So whatever it is, I wouldn't worry about it. So yes, whatever this change was caused some upheaval, but you're in such a good place. Everything, I mean, you have the world in your hand. So in regular weight tarot cards, Rider Waite tarot cards, in the picture, the person is carrying, they literally have the world in their hands, okay? So to me, it still means that. So despite her carrying the phone, I mean, heck, nowadays, by having a good smartphone, you kind of do, right? It's nothing that we can't do with our smartphone. Next, you have the Five of Cups. So with the Five of Cups, it's just exactly how the picture is displayed. You have 3 cups that are knocked over, spilled. And the person in the picture is so focused on what they've lost, their spilled milk. So this person is crying over spilled milk despite what they have. So I'm going to say what this is trying to tell you, your spirits and angels, ancestors are trying to tell you. You did have this moment. You did have a loss. You lost something. Something changed in your life. But you're like devastated by whatever change happened, whatever it was that caused this upheaval in your life. Okay. You're so focused on crying over spilled milk, but you have nothing to worry about. Like you're worried about it for nothing. Okay, because you have the world in your hands. I mean, you are in such a good place in your life that you crying over spilled milk, crying over what is no longer there, crying over the change, it's redundant because you still have something. You're not at a complete loss. Even if you lost something, you're not at a complete loss. You still have lots. You still have lots. So stop being so focused on the negative and focus on the positive. Focus on what you do have. Focus on where you can go. Don't worry about what you just had to get rid of or lose, or what you just lost. Don't worry about that. Don't worry about it at all, okay? Everything's going to be okay. You're fine. You're in a really great place. So stop worrying. You're like worried about nothing, okay? Next, we have the King of Cups. Now, the King of Cups, now this can very well be your energy, okay? Kings are, let me show you. Okay, so kings are, they can be very mature. So 35 and up is what I like to say is mature. They can also be somebody that is married. Again, it doesn't have to be. So if the person is married, heck, they can be over the age of 25, but because they have stability in their life, and they do things a little bit, you move a little differently when you're married, right? Because you have a family, care for, household, whatever. It could also be so it could also be that this is a married person. Either you could be married, this is your energy, or maybe you're dealing with someone who is married, okay? But again, doesn't necessarily have to be. It could be that, so of course with cups, he's sitting confident, all this water surrounding him. So it could also be a water sign. So we're looking at Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. So this could be somebody that you're dealing with in your life. Again, doesn't have to be. Kings are stable, so this particular one, he's confident about his emotions and the cup that he holds. So he knows what he has to offer emotionally, and he is stable in his emotions. So I want this to be your energy. I want this to be your energy because you're in such a good place right now. But despite the Tower card and crying over spilled milk, it's like you're going to be in a good place, okay? Emotionally, you're going to be, I mean, yes, something happened. It caused some stress and cause you to be overwhelmed. But at the end of the day, you are holding the world in your hands and everything is fine. I mean, things can be stable for you. They are stable for you, but you just have to find the positivity in whatever negative thing that has happened or whatever thing that caused some negativity in your life that you're so focused on the spilled milk. Stop crying over spilled milk because you still have so much more to give in the world, okay? So the King of Cups, if it's your energy, which like I said, I would love for it to be your energy, but if you, sorry about that, guys. My phone started ringing and I didn't realize it was just going to completely cut off my video. So even if this is love, even if this is business, whatever tower moment you had in your life, you're still in a really good place. You have the world in your hands, okay? So life is good for you. You just have to get out of the negative energy and focus on the positive. Stop crying over spilled milk. So even if your last team was super great and you guys worked well together, it was like a cohesive team. Either way it goes, it doesn't matter. You have to learn how to work with these new people. Stop crying over spilled milk. And I'm just using that as an example. You have to take it how it resonates with you. So whatever it is that you may have going on in business. Maybe you just had some type of like financial loss or something to that effect. I mean, I even moved my camera when it's all right, guys. I'm sorry. So stop worrying about it, okay? Stop crying over spilled milk. And then we have the King of Cups. So the King of Cups could, like I said, be very well your energy, where you have that confidence, you are stable emotionally, and it's almost like you had a hiccup, okay? But get back to your emotions, get back to being on stable ground, okay? It's right there for you. For if this is someone else's energy, okay, you could have, if it's your energy, you could have water in your chart. It doesn't necessarily have to be, though, that you have water in your chart, okay? It doesn't necessarily have to be a water sign. But if this is someone else's energy, they likely have water in their chart, okay? And they are very confident. So if this is someone that you're working with, it could be a water sign, and they could be trying to get you back into that positive energy, that positive mode, and trying to get you out of the negativity, letting you know that everything is going to be okay. All right. Next, we have the Ace of Wands. With the Ace of Wands, if it's love, someone is offering you their passionate wand, okay? And because the King of Cups came right before the Ace of Wands, it could be that this person is aggressively or passionately offering you their passionate wand, okay? It could, and this may be a King of Cups, but that's just like masculine energy. So it could definitely be a female and she's just being super aggressive, which is making her behavior a little masculine, okay? All of us have both feminine and masculine energies, all right? If this is work, then you may be offered to start something that you are going to be passionate about. But this is something brand new. So it's going to come out of the blue. So as you can see, it's coming out of the clouds. So it's super unexpected. So you may be given a new project that you're going to be super excited about, and it's just going to kind of take off for you, okay? If it's love, like I said, someone is offering you their passionate wand. Next, we have the Hierophant. Could be a Taurus, doesn't have to be. Again, it could just be Taurus energy. So Hierophants are anything that have to do with tradition, okay? So, well, they are like, okay, the Hierophant is the religious card of the deck. Okay. So this person is a holy person. So it could be a minister, it could be a priest, it can be the Pope, it can be an imam, you know, depending on your religion. But it could be a holy person. And you could, this card is just telling you to either go back to tradition, go back to religion, find your faith again, your spirituality, okay? I'm not sure if, you know, things just been going so well in your life that you kind of got away from religion, or if you got away from your spirituality, or you just don't tap into it as much as you used to. But this is encouraging you. This card is encouraging you to tap back into that energy, especially when you just went through something and you still feel the need to cry over the spilled milk. Keep your faith, you know, pray a little bit more often. Just truly tap into your spirituality, whatever it is. Negativity breeds negativity. Just so long as you have faith. So when you're positive, that's a sign of your faith. So when you know that everything is going to be all right, that's a sign of your faith. So you just need to tap into your faith. You need to like keep telling yourself everything's going to be all right. It's something greater later. Okay, God has something great in store for me. Everything's going to be all right. So however you believe, okay? But you need to tap back into that energy, is what the Hierophant is saying to you. And you know what, guys? I feel the need to tell you guys, be thankful, be grateful every single day for whatever it is that you have, because it's someone out here that has a whole lot less than what we have. So be grateful for everything we have. Even if we lost something, we needed to lose it, and God has something greater for us later. Something greater later, all right? And keep saying that to yourself. Believe that it's going to be something greater later. So no matter what it is, everything's going to be okay, and it's going to be something better in store for you, all right? Next, we have the Knight of Cups. So with the Knight of Cups, the horse is moving. The Knight has a cup in hand. Water is in the background. You see the water flowing. So water is flowing. They want to offer love. They want to offer emotion. But as you can see, they're moving super slow. So they're in no hurry to do so. And as you can see, the Knight's arm isn't stretched out. They're not stretching out to offer their cup of love. They're kind of still holding it close to themselves. Okay, so it's not that they don't want to offer you love. I think they have lots of love to give. They're just not in a place right now where they're ready to offer it. If this has something to do with work, you know, I actually feel like this could be your energy if it's business, finance related, because you're so focused on work right now. You are not in a place. So this is, of course, because it's a Knight, it's a masculine energy. You see it's a female sitting on the horse, but it doesn't matter. Again, we all have both feminine and masculine energies. And, but this energy that you're in, you have lots to give where love is concerned, but you're just not in a place where you're ready to give it. You are slow moving, okay? You are so focused on work right now, finances right now, where you're just not in a place where you want to have something emotional, okay? So depending on how that resonates with you, it's either the cross watcher in their energy, not being in any hurry to give you love, or it could be your energy, you're not in any hurry to give love, okay? And then we have the Nine of Wands. So this is going back to me just telling you about the Knight of Cups and you not being in a place right now where you're ready to offer anything. This is actually you having a wall up. You have a wall up. And it's nothing happening. As you can see, it's nothing going on behind them. But they're looking back and they have this wall built. It's like a defense. So, excuse me. So it's just that, you know, maybe you feel a little guarded right now. Maybe some things that hurt in the past. Even if you're no longer crying over spilled milk because of that past, whatever that has happened, you know, and it could just be work. So if it's work, you're just not in a place right now where it has anything to do with love. You're super focused on work, but you definitely have a wall up in order to make sure that you're able to focus on yourself, focus on business, focus on your finances. And then if it's regarding love, you have a wall up because of things that you went through in the past, and you're just not really in a place right now where you want to open yourself up to be hurt, or the possibility of being hurt. I am going to ask for clarification on, I'm going to ask for clarification on the Tower card. You know what? I'm not. I'm going to ask for clarification on the Five of Cups, because like I said, with the Tower card, it's some type of change that was a major change in your life. Sorry, I feel like I'm sitting up because it's a little further back. So anyway, I'm sorry about that. And then I'm going to ask for clarification on the Nine of Wands. And I just want to say you got a few cups here. You got 3 cups here. But 2 of the 3 is you not wanting, like you're not moving forward. Okay, like one, you're crying over spilled milk, and then the next one you're moving, but you're like moving at a turtle's pace. Okay. Angels, ancestors, spirit guide, please clarify the Five of Cups for the sign of Sagittarius. Angels, ancestors, spirit guides, please clarify the Five of Cups for the sign of Sagittarius. Angels, ancestors, spirit guides, please clarify the Five of Cups. You have the Page of Swords. Okay, this is clarity. All right. So this could be like a new idea that you came up with. Okay, so if this business finance, this is a new idea that that you came up with, and of course it's to clarify the Five of Cups. So it's that maybe you were disappointed because your idea ended up being a bust, or it didn't bring as much money as you thought it was going to bring, or something to that nature. Okay, if it's business finance, if it's love, this was it could have been an air sign in your life that came into your life. So air signs are Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. It could have been that someone came into your life and they were immature, or making an immature offer. And while you thought that they were intelligent, because swords can be indicative of intelligence or clarity, maybe they brought some clarity to your life, but whatever they brought, maybe this clarity that was brought to your life by this person, this younger person, is what made you have the Five of Cups. Okay, so maybe you found out some information, and you felt like you had a loss because of this information that they brought to you. Angels, ancestors, spirit guides, please clarify the Nine of Wands. Angels, ancestors, spirit guides, please clarify the Nine of Wands for the sign of Sagittarius. Angels, ancestors, spirit guides, please clarify the Nine of Wands for the sign of Sagittarius. Angels, ancestors, spirit guides, please clarify the Nine of Wands for the sign of Sagittarius. Angels, ancestors, spirit guides, please clarify the Nine of Wands for the sign of Sagittarius. Angels, You got the Page of Wands. Okay. So, all right, Sagittarius. All I'm going to say is you have two energies here where it's something or someone that was, I almost want to say it was like, it was either fresh. So someone came into your life and they gave you some clarity or caused you to have some type of clarity. But this is why you're having that spilt milk moment. You're crying over spilt milk because of this person or this person's energy. And then the Nine of Wands, you're feeling defensive. And again, this is a page of Wands. And with the Page of Wands, of course, he's not a knight yet. So he's still immature. He's still trying to find his way. And I'm saying he, guys, but you know, the energy can actually with pages can be either. Okay, so they can either be male or female. In this particular case, it does have a male. So I'm saying he, but it doesn't have to be. Whoever this person is, they brought an offer in and they were offering their passionate wand. But they were also offering a new beginning. So I'm going to say this person is trying to make this offer to you. But because you have your guard up, it may go unnoticed. Okay. Or you just don't want the offer because you have your guard up. Okay. But it's someone who is trying to make an offer. But you definitely feel guarded. You definitely feel guarded. And you probably should be, you know, especially after a Tower moment. You just kind of want to get things back in order in your life. And that's understandable. All right, guys, I don't really need clarification on any particular cards. All the other cards are, you know, pretty straightforward. If it is a particular card that you would like some additional clarification on, please leave it in the comments below, and I will clarify the card for you and leave that in your comments. Otherwise, please make sure you like, share, subscribe. Don't forget to the most views and or the most likes get an additional reading this coming weekend, and I'll let you guys vote on what you want the reading to be on. Please leave positive feedback below. If you're interested in things like sage or Palo Santos, or any type of like herbs that you burn, or you know, relaxation therapies, please check out Liberate Botanica. I'll have their website address below. Otherwise, I will see you guys in 2 weeks. Much love to you guys. Bye.